You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Item provided by Crazy Aaron's for review. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to check out a Crazy Aaron's Putty World mixed by me thinking putty kit. Thanks everybody who has requested this, who's asking when I get to it. Well, here it is. Create your own custom colors. 3 color concentrated putties, 3 special effects putties, and infinite possibilities. It glows in the dark too, ages 8+. When the mixing is done, the fun's just begun. Thinking Putty is an amazing toy that lasts forever and ever and ever and ever. There's the bottom, there's the top. Very colorful on the top. I like that. Kind of looks like a science lab or some kind of scientific type lab. Get inspired. Decide what colors and effects you would like to use. Step 1. Step 2. Take a little bit of each putty you've chosen and mix them into some of the clear putty. Step 3. Stretch and fold to blend the colors together. Step 4. Watch your own custom putty color appear before your eyes. Step 5. Decorate your tin to match. Give your putty a name, then share it with the world. Hashtag MyThinkingPutty. Well, here's a little bit here. Let's read this here. It says, Crazy Aaron here. Inside this box is all the fun and excitement of my personal putty design lab in a non-messy kit that you can use at home. Mix your own color, then add some kapow with incredible holographic sparkles, metallic shine, and even glow-in-the-dark magic. I hope you have as much fun mixing colors as I do, and who knows, if you post your picture online, maybe you'll inspire the next great thinking putty color! Exclamation. Alright, so what's inside? 5 tins of clear putty, 3 color concentrated putties, 3 special effects putties, 6 pencils, 5 customizable tin labels, 1 mixing mat. Stretch it, knead it, bounce it, tear it, pop it, sculpt it, create it. That should be right there. Oh, create your favorite color. Okay, let's get this out of the box. Now, I've had a lot of requests for this, and thanks to Crazy Aaron again for sending this set. Did I mention it? Probably not. But it's part of the intro, so. There we go. There is the set. And they did send us a second set and said, give it away. So here's this one here. Look. Still in the box. Unopened. And if you want to know how to win things or get things from Lucky Penny Shop, then watch more videos and learn. There's some stuff inside. A rubber band. That must have been around this. I don't know. Is there anything else in there? No. Okay, so a special mat. Okay, so here we go. It's how to do things, right? And then here are these extra sheets of labels for your tins. So I guess if you change colors, because the tins themselves, well, let's see. Helpful hint. Overstuffing your tins can make them very hard to open. If you made a lot of one color, divide it between 2 tins. So you have red concentrated putty. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's learn about this. All right, so this little tin looks like a mint tin, like an Altoid tin, mixed by me thinking putty. So you have Shimmer Iser special effects. And then we have, here, I'll put them in these nice little areas. We have some Sparkle Iser special effects. We have some red concentrated. We have some blue concentrated. We have some yellow concentrated. And then we have some glow. Okay. And then the tins themselves, let's see, have the clear in there. See that? 1. Well, what color would I use? 2. Let's get them all open. Why not? So we can look at them. I will have to do some cleaning of the tins because it does get stuck, like they said. This one here is really stuck. It helps sometimes to twist. If you have a hard time with your tins, try to turn them. Okay, now we can get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. We technically don't need this, but we'll keep it here. The only thing I want to do now is check the mat a little bit more. Twist. Okay, so let's just look at this here. So definitely wash your hands. I just washed my hands, especially when you're dealing with this clear. Oh, very cool. So this is what their putty must start like before they start creating all these cool colors. All right, slide, 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 slide. We'll put you all back. And then we'll look at this other side, because I think this is the key here. Look, here's a key. So, here is the helpful hint. Overstuff. Okay, we know that. So a smidge. So you put a smidge of this with a pinch of that, a dot of that, a glob of that, a blob of that, or a heap of that. And you can measure it here. And then here is a length guide. I think you could roll it out. And then here is your combination. So when you mix this, this, and this, what do you get? This, and this, what do you get? Dot, 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 dot. Okay. And here's a repeat of the box top. I play with colors every day. Now that you have a thinking play lab of your own, let's get started. Roll out your favorite color concentrates onto the measuring bar and decide whether you need a smidge, a pinch, or maybe even a heap. Add some of the clear putty, then stretch and fold to see how the color changes. If it needs a little something more, try adding some Sparkle Iser, Shimmer Iser, or Glowifier. Experiment, mark it down, then share your formula with friends. And here's your colored pencils that you can use. That's a nice little set. Okay, and then you want to color your tinned labels. You can, and then name it. All right, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I really don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. I figured I would get to this point. What I think I'm going to do is get these all set. So that's going to take a few minutes to get them all out of their tin. I'm going to do that. Let's do that. Let's get them all rounded so that I can just grab 1, 2. Okay. What am I going to do? What would I name it? I don't know. So while I have a second now, I said I'm going to give away that second putty kit. If you're 13 or under, go to our website. Go to the parent page. Print out the parental consent. Hand it to mom, dad, guardian, whoever is taking care of you. Have them sign it. Have them date it. Because without that, I can't send you anything. It's the safest, most legal way. Okay. I would like to grab maybe one of my little white trays and take out some of the other coloring so you can kind of see. All right. Okay, smidge of this and a smidge of that. It'll be hard to leave these in the bag. Don't you want to see each one? Let me do that. Let me go grab my long white tray, and then I will come right back. Okay, I am back. I figured this would be a much nicer way to show everything. Get them all out of the bags, kind of squish them a little. Of course, try to keep it organized. So yellow. So what color would I do with this? What color? What color? I don't know. I'm still drawing a blank here. You think everything's been done, right? What can you do that no one else has done? I don't know. This is the softest so far. Look, this is the Shimmer Iser. I like this the best. This has a little spot on it. Okay. This is the Sparkle Iser. The Sparkle Iser. Ooh, look at that. Okay, and then there is two more, the blue and the red. I think that gives you a good idea now what we're working with. Okay, so here is the blue. And now the red. Okay, so we know blue and red's gonna make purple. We know the yellow and the blue. What's that gonna make? I better consult some kind of color guide for that. Okay, so there is the red. There, that's how I present it to you. What do you think about that? Does that kind of give you an idea what we have to work with? All right. I do have my black light ready so we can test that out. I think I have a good idea. Let's take one color. Let's just practice a little bit. This to me would be a smidge. But let's roll it out and see. So then you would roll it out. So maybe it's a little bit more than a smidge. Let's just take off a tiny bit. So if it's as thick as that line, that's pretty close to a smidge. Hard to see, but it's there. And then this would be a pinch. Oh, this is probably closer to a glob. So you'd roll it out. Let's get this one out of the way just to test the theory. And, well, I don't know. I don't think that would be a glob. I think that's a dot. Okay? Kind of get what's going on here with this. So, let's first make a glowing... No, I don't want to do that. What do I want to do? I'm drawing a blank. Let's just take some of the red. Let's just put a smidge of red. Okay. I'll have to resort back to the video to remember what I used. A smidge of red. Okay. I think I do want to make purple. And a smidge of blue. And we'll see how that turns out. If it's enough coloring. I don't know yet. You know, I've never done the kit, so I have no idea what it's going to take. That's actually more like a pinch. It's between the two. Okay, look at that. Actually, that's kind of cool. It reminds me of something. I can't think right now, but it's like a mixing a candy. Ooh, look at that. We'll call this the stripe. Okay, slowly starting to change now to a purplish color. See that? Very nice. It feels good in your hands. It's soft. Okay, so that's that. And then let's see what happens when we add a little sparkle to that. Let's put in a blob of sparkle. Okay, let's roll this out. Let me turn this down just a little. I don't know if we need a little more light. How's that? Okay. And now this will be my first color. Okay, and I will call this, what will I call this? Ooh. It'll be like the shimmering jewel. Shimmering purple, I'll call it. Yeah, it's got little spots in there now. I'll come up with a better name. I'll have to think. You know, you think your way through these things. Oh, look at that. All right. So I'll put all my recipes in the description once I come back and review, but it was a smidge, pinch, and a blob, I believe, for this first one. Look at that putty. Really nice. All right, putty number one. Now, if I wanted to, there was these little areas here, the decorating zone, the color mixing zone, so you can line them up if you want, but I don't know. I kind of like the other side better. Gives me an idea where I need to be with my measurements. Okay, so there's number one. Number two. I think I'm just going to try my iceberg. I'm going to call it iceberg. What if I take some of the shimmer, a big heap of that, a heap of shimmer, and a heap of glow. The glow is the toughest one in regards to softness. Can you see everything here? I know it's not the best camera angle, is it? To see this, and this. Let's move these on here. And let's move this up here. We don't need these. Ah, that's a little better, eh? Okay. So now, this won't have much color to it, but it should glow, and it should give us some shimmer. So I'll mix these two. And I'll combine them with this. Look at that. Ooh, cool. It's gonna shimmer really neat. We'll call this one Ice Flow. How's that? Flowing ice. Yeah, ice flow. And we'll have to adjust. I'll have to check the glow on it. Maybe I could put more glow in it, more shimmer. Okay. There's that one. Now, let's bring in some red. A nice chunk of red. A heap. I came up with my own. It's a chunk. And let's do a little yellow. A blob of yellow. Oh, it's close to a heap. Let's roll these out. This will look cool. So I guess if you really roll this out, you would know what it's closer to. See? It's pretty close. I gotta jot those names down. Let me get a little piece of paper here. Ice Flow is my first one. We'll call the white one Ice Flow. And then the purple one. I'm still thinking about the purple one. Here, look at these. Cool. Look at that. Alright, let's match that up to this. Look at that. If it was like that, wouldn't it be cool if it could stay like that? Alright, I have to mix it now. Mix it and twist it. So cool. So it's kind of like a cross, just a lighter version of the red. See, now that's why I'm glad this is here. You can kind of see the difference in red. I think I want to add some more yellow into this. Lighten it up. Looks like another heap. About a heap full. Nice, now we're going closer towards orange. Okay, look at that one. It's kind of like a salmon, but not a salmon. Nice and warm in my hands. My hands are starting to get really warm now. All right, let's do... Now, let's not do that. Let's do this, okay? And then I'll use the rest of the glow and then the yellow. Okay, I'm really gonna go crazy on this one. This will be the biggest combo. I don't have much to experiment with for the last one, but I want this to be my off-the-wall color. Look at this. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be it. What are we gonna call this one? I think we should call this one, look at that. Ooh. Let me work it a little bit more and I'll kind of have a better idea. I like it though. I'm gonna call this one coral, I think, like a nice coral green. What would you call that? Not mint, but it's like a pearl. All right. And then this last one. So now I don't have much to play with at this point. So let me just take the blue and the red and I'll use it all up. It's kind of like the first one, but with no sparkles. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to call that, I don't know. I was going to say sea foam, but I don't know. What would you call that? I'm drawing a blank here. I've only got one named, Ice Flow. That green one. I want to say something foam-like. Something foamy. Something greenish and foamy, like sea foam. I think I'm going to call that one sea foam. This almost matches the color on this mat, this really deep purple. So I'm going to call Ice Flow Sea Foam. The purple one, I don't know. I've got two purples now. Just worked out that way. And remember, it's your imagination. You mix them however you want. I do like this one. Ooh, we're going to call that a dark something. All right. Let me reset my lighting here. I will come back with the lights out and just check out the two that are glowing. Maybe that'll help me make a decision on the name. I will be right back. All right, so I am using a black light. That keeps a nice consistent glow to the putty. Now, if you really want to charge it, then you'd have to put it in the sun and then bring it back in, but it doesn't hold this color for very long. Look at that. So this is my sea foam. But you think sea like blue, but now that I look at it, it's almost like a glowing moon, doesn't it? Has that nice yellowish glow to it. Okay, and then this is the other glowing one. This one I originally called Ice Flow, but see now? This would be where the light wasn't hitting it. It definitely doesn't have that look now because it's totally glowing. Let's do this. Let's take a little bit of each. I'm sure someone wants to see that. This might be my ultimate color. Some of this. Some of this. The orange. I'll tell you what though, I'll have to come back and then I'll write my names and decorate my tin lids. I'll just have to make them up. And this last one, which was a deep purple, now looks a reddish in here. Alright, so here we go. My newest color. Ooh, I would call this like lava flow. Look at that. I won't know what it looks like in the light till I actually go back. It's just neat how it changes. I wish you can just keep doing it and keep changing it, but eventually you'd end up with one big blob that would probably end up being this color. All right, look at that. Ooh, there's a little piece there. Let's, now that we've seen them, I'll quickly come up with names and then decorate my tin lids. I did want to show you, now that the black light is off, they have charged some. So it looks like an even different color. These two anyway. And eventually they will lose their glowing effect. So that's why I use the black light. Alright, that's all. Back again. Okay, so I know Ice Flow. I'm going to decorate that one in yellow. Let's call that Ice Flow. Hard to read. Let's give Crazy Aaron. Let's make him yellow. Look how the colors have changed now. That was in the black light. Now I ended up with 3 different shades of purple. Okay, Ice Flow. And then I like Seafoam. I'm staying with that one there. I really like that color. Well, let's go with a darker here. It's hard to read. Okay. Seafoam. Oh, let's give him red ears. Red ears. Red eyes. Let's just put some lines on the outside. Okay. There is Seafoam. And then I was thinking on the far one, you know, because it's like a grape, but this is probably more like a grape color. So I'm going to call that one, I'm going to call it Sparkle Grape. How's that? Because it's sparkling like a grape. I'm going to give him some blue teeth and blue eyes and then some squigglies on the outside. So we have Sparkle Grape, Ice Flow, and then Seafoam. All right, and then the next one, it's kind of like an orange, but it's not. So we're going to call it, Moon Glow. I like that. A nice orangish moon. Moon Glow. Even though it doesn't glow. Okay, ooh, let's color him. Let's give him red everywhere. Let's bring in some green. Now, you didn't have to use it all up like I did. Now, of course, you can do whatever you want. And then this last color, I'll let everybody name this one. And then this last color, it's really deep. Well, I guess I could just call it deep purple. But I can't come up with anything else creative. How about, you know how sometimes you get this sky that's really got all kinds of cool colors in it? It's got deep purples and pinks. No, let's call it, wow, I'm struggling with that one. Well, I guess I just got to call it purple. I don't know what else to call it. It's a very deep purple. Yeah, we'll just call it deep purple. How's that? Deep purple. Okay. There. It's hard to always be so creative on the spot. We're going to give him some pink eye. Crazy Aaron, you got some pink eye. And we'll give you some yellow teeth. There you are. Okay. So we have Deep Purple, Seafoam, Moon Glow, Ice Flow, and Sparkle Grape. You want to see all those? Hard to read my writing. And then I'll let you decide on this one. Let me just let you look at it. Actually, I'll show them all to you one more time while we're here. Okay, here is Deep Purple. And it's very deep. Look at that. See, a new name will come to me later. If I decide to change the name, I'll let you know in the description area. Seafoam. I think that's my favorite. It's like a minty, very minty light green. And then Moon Glow. The moon is glowing this deep orange color. And then Ice Flow. Kind of looks like flowing ice. And then Sparkle Grape. Because that's what it is. It sparkles. All right, what do you think? I'm glad I finally did this one, and thanks again to Crazy Aaron for sending it to me. There's all my colors. You name this one. I still have this one to give away, so you can create your own colors. And if you want to see more Crazy Aaron videos, I have a playlist, and I have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more just standard colors to show you, which will be coming up on video. And thanks for watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. If you can, share this video, shout it out to Crazy Aaron's, let them know you're watching, let them know you love their stuff. If you do, I do, that would really help our video and let them know, hey, that was cool, you sent that to the Lucky Penny Shop. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave!
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up!
Thanks for watching!